It's like pasta meatloaf or meatloaf pasta. I don't know, but it's super easy and it's delicious. Emma Ratzlaff was sweet enough to share it in the 1950s vintage community cookbook, California Kitchens, and you're going to love it. This is one of my favorite cookbooks. I cook out of it all the time. I am obsessed with the artwork, and best of all of the recipes are hand signed by the cooks who contributed them. I love that. Oh, and for this particular recipe, since I am celebrating how budget-friendly casseroles can be, I break down all the costs, so be sure to stick to the end for that. So let's get cooking some seashell casserole. To start, all you need to do is cook some seashell pasta. Don't overdo it. Al dente is best for this recipe. After that, all you need to do is combine the ingredients with the pasta. Corn and garlic salt, and no vintage casserole would be complete without Campbell's soup, tomato soup in this case. It's flavored with Worcestershire sauce, and speaking of flavor, I stuck to the recipe this time, but I would recommend a teaspoon of salt. Up to you, but I think it needed it. Then add a pound of raw hamburger. For more flavor, add onions and diced green bell pepper. A cup of water for moisture, and all you need to do from there is give it a good mix. Once it's fairly well blended, transfer it to a casserole dish and top it with cheese. I used Parmesan. The recipe calls for a 2-quart dish, so I was super excited because I thought it would be cute in my Chelsea JAJ Pyrex bowl, but it didn't really fit at all. Overflow wasn't actually too bad, and it still looked cute, but I would definitely use a bigger dish than I did. Bake it in the oven, and then enjoy a bite of seashell casserole. It's sweet and savory with crunchy veggies and yummy pasta, super family friendly, easy to make, and cheap. It cost me exactly $13.56 to make the whole thing. That's only $2.26 a portion for a rich tomato sauce, red meat, and Parmesan. That's pretty budget friendly by any standards. So I am so thankful Emma shared it in her community's cookbook, and I hope it inspires you to save more vintage spiral-bound community cookbooks and cook more old recipes.